Hello everybody, Dr. Bam. This is Unit 2, Concept 6, and the question is, what does it mean when we say that prenatal development occurs in a cephalocaudal and a proximal distal direction? And this will actually occur both prenatal and then again when they are born as newborns. And so when we talk about cephalocaudal, that means that development occurs from head to toe. Or head to tail in this instance, because remember at this point when they are in the embryonic period, they are still showing kind of like a tail type thing. They haven't divided out their legs and all of that. And so cephalocaudal means that the body is going to focus, and the development's going to focus on forming the brain, the eyes, what goes into the head portion, and then the pieces of development will occur, the arms, the legs, and so on, from head down. And so that is our cephalocaudal development, or direction of development. And then we say proximal distal, it's going to occur from the midline outwards. And so when we say the midline in development, basically taking a line from your forehead through your nose, down through half your mouth, straight down through your chest, between your nipples and all of that, that's your midline, okay? And so it's going to occur in the midline where your heart and lungs and all of that is, primary organs, outwards, and so to the arms, to the legs, to the fingers, to the toenails, all the way down. And so it's going to focus first on those midline important areas of major organs, and then go outwards. So when we're thinking about why is this important? Well, when we're thinking about damage, early exposure to teratogens, which we're going to talk about this unit, will damage those major parts. Later exposure will impact the parts that are developing at that point. So if you're talking about your proximal distal, you could have issues with hands and the fingers and things like that. If you're talking about your cephalocaudal, you may have issues towards the legs, toes, that type of thing. So that is proximal distal and cephalocaudal development within prenatal, direction of development within prenatal, and then we will actually talk a little bit probably about cephalocaudal and proximal development in the newborn section, or you'll see it in newborn section, because it comes into play once again, or in the infant section, I'm sorry, is they will start focusing on those areas. Again, they will develop their abilities from the midline out and from the head down. So they're going to start, really realizing that they can move their head and things like that before they can, wiggle their toes. And then that, their heart and everything is going to self-function prior to their arms and their legs going out. And so it occurs once again when infants are controlling their movements voluntarily versus just having the reflexes come into play. Okay, so important terms to know: cephalocaudal and proximal distal. So sum those up, and what does it mean when they occur, that development is occurring in that direction prenatally? Have a great one.